Wait, do I want to reset? Or there's some saves I want to keep? Wait, what saves do I have here? That's the spike save, I guess. That's fine. I really need to make some practice saves for specific sections. I've yet to do that. Okay, that should be good. I will play in English. We'll keep it in English.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Now then,
I'm
let's
mashing
begin.
by holding down
I have every faith
a
you will
button on my
accomplish.
controller.
Now then, your departure draws nigh. May We begin in a cave. The surrounding rocks are slimy, yet in this horrible place.
I love
these
caves.
adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave. An iron door towers before you. The stoic man takes.
Alright, I can use A here.
As his
I
foot
forgot I
connects,
changed
the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those slides. Something leaps out at the fellowship from the darkness.
I guess I don't have B to mount to anything. That's kind of awkward. I'm sure it'll be fine.
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease.
Is that supposed to take so long?
Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen. Don't hold back.
Islam's gonna live. Ooh, that man. This is awkward. Nice tree.
I was lucky.
I roll? Nice. I guess as long as I don't low roll, I should be fine there.
The young woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand. There is treasure inside, no doubt about it. The woman slides the simple key into the lock. Inside is what at last, with their quest complete, the triumphant trio put the cave.
Why am I comparing to best segments?
This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its wall. In the crowded audience, a white-robed adventurer, a palace guard calls over the tumult. Be silent. Her royal majesty graces whomsoever conquers this. At that, the gathered, it puts my, but they'd be wrong.
I think I need to
So
reset my goal for the first split there.
When you heard about the quest to, you wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway. Shall we? Sign here, says the guard, handing you a pen and paper.
My name is Ash.
You
That is
sign your
correct.
name. You sign your companion's name as well, though he can't speak the human tongue. You want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong. You've yet to find any help for your quest. Things don't look that reassuring.
Come outta
In the
here.
end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon. Earlier, you saw the bit about the
Is it
hand-
possible to
monster.
actually...
The woman, startled by the spell,
Can you
off
zoom out there?
whirl to the woman and shout, "What? This ain't a monster."
Oh yeah, okay, I was thinking of maybe making a split here for all the different slimes.
When you tell
We're
her
gonna
you're
see
after
how
the
long
same
it takes for me
thing.
to
She's
get
a
them
little
in
annoyed,
my
that
run.
suits
It
you.
will lead
Tells
to a
you she's a
million
witch, but says nothing
fake
of why she
goals
hates monsters
and a
or
very
what
inaccurate
grudge she bears against the dragon.
like paces. Or like some of bests, but it's fine.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. She's sprained her ankle. We're a little busy, you say?
Okay, here it doesn't really matter which option you choose. I think some of them are a bit
While
longer
ignoring you,
in terms of
Melanie
dialogue.
Mar bends
I tend to
so
just
the
mash
woman
here.
You watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a waste of time this is.
There's definitely a better way to do that jump.
You arrive at the apothecary. She thanks you and pulls something from her breast pocket.
Oh my god, we got a
It might be a
1.
good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance.
Bonk.
As your eyes roam everywhere but the path you walk, when you turn Berwin, the trio advances on you. You grab your foot, wailing about how much it, muttering at thief, bellows Berwin.
Was
drawing
that better or
his weapon.
worse than the usual?
Yes, you've got to don't hold back.
Why would you target Mar, you... Come on, one shot. Yes!
Don't worry.
Come on, Berwin, kill someone. Yes, Berwin! Woo! Come on, Hyrule. Hey, exact lethal, let's go. Beautiful.
Taking pity on your ineptitude, we mustn't tarry any longer. To the monster researcher of Thriston with us, Hedwin urges his companions and the trio depart. Aimless wandering can be fun, but if you want purpose and direction, I'd suggest sticking to the path.
Ba-dum, I was supposed to do a real chest there. Oopsie doopsie. I can do it afterwards. It's totally fine. Actually, I guess this one you could technically kill. Do 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 Why did I do that? Okay, I'll spam this time for a bit. Oh, okay, that took a lot of time. I'll kill this guy. It's generally faster than trying to flee, because if you get stuck on the flee cycle, then it's just event. Telescope. Come on, slime. Let's go. We ideally get at least 2 of these. Well, I'm not gonna continue until I get to. It's just such a big boon to have extra XP. Just getting 1k XP from this is just stupid. 3 skills just like that. Okay, go across. Then I guess we go this way. And I think Fleads go up when you level up, so that's also a nice bone here. Go here, go on. So there's that slime event that we're looking for, and then there's also the man in the hole. That is useful. I went one too far. Because that one gives a lot of money. So money and XP. If we can accelerate those, that would be nice. If I don't get the money event, I will just pick up some extra money later. It's that money. Jump here, and then here, yeah. And then go this way. Oh, telescope. That is not a slime. That is a grandma.
Figuring it's best not to go looking for trouble, you decide to detour around it. Still, you can't help wondering what that thing was.
It was a grandma, don't worry. Actually, you know what? Can I kill this guy? Yes. Oh, telescope. Slime. Yes! Holy shit, this is good pace. Okay, very nice. So I'm gonna pick up this next chest, and then we're gonna go kill an ogre.
Don't hold back.
And then we can continue. And this is why I want 2 slimes, because Melanie gets to level 7 and gets access to freeze, and freeze is a really good spell. What the fuck? Why did that make no sense? Where's this? Here? Where's town?
The rock you kicked must have hit it, because it is really mad. Brace yourself for battle. Let's do this. Excellent.
Wait, more outspeeds Ash? I think they speed, sorry. That was funny. A little bit weird. Okay, nice. Okay, go here. We're gonna buy a torch, because we need a torch. We also buy a soothstone. That soothstone's gonna be used all the way in chapter... No, not all.
Proprietress asks.
Yeah, we're gonna use it in chapter 7? Yeah, last chapter.
If anyone knows
Last
anything,
chapter.
ask Cypri. If you reclaim the treasure, it seems the treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout. How may I help
Then
you?
we make a stop
The
at the
proprietor
armory. We're gonna buy
inquires.
some equipment here. Because we need to do damage.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
And now we go to the cave that we revealed a bit earlier. Boom. And yes, we are level 3, so we are good to go. We do not
Light can't reach
fear
the furthest
nothing.
depths of the
Use
cave.
the torch.
Light the torch. It'll be much easier to explore now, though the torch lights your immediate surroundings. You still cannot peer far into the distance.
And we keep trying to flee from all encounters. All encounters are bad. Holy. I could have saved a step there. Okay, actually, this one we probably should kill instead. Because having to roll a 7 instead of killing a single enemy is a bit of a pain.
The door is upon closer examination. You put the magic sphere into the cavity, and the door opens.
Spirit elixir.
About the end.
What's the flee button on the controller actually? Is this one? Yes. Bruh. Annoying.
A cleric. What horrors transpired here?
Alright, we're gonna do a slight detour here to pick up a chest with a numb staring. Numb staring makes the equipping character immune to paralysis, or stun as I like to call it. And more importantly, in some cases it also gives 2 speed. So you can do some fancy speed setups.
The next instant, something leaps at you out from the darkness.
Okay, funny skeleton thing. We're gonna try to freeze it, which we do. The skeleton has a turn right after Melanie, so its turn gets skipped here because it's frozen. Another thing the freeze does is it doubles the damage of the next attack that hits. So it's very useful, especially early on, when our damage is a little lacking overall. But yeah, that was a really good skeleton fight. Stupid good.
The monster defeated, you turn toward the and see those ivory ordered tugging the spoils, knowing you nice of the. For some reason, Melanie picks up the ragged doll. Your shoulders slump. You find nothing else even close to leave. You left the western cave.
And this is why we use keyboard and mouse. If you use not keyboard, if you used controller, you'd have to pan over the camera like one tile at a time to jump
So you reclaimed the
all
treasure.
the way to
How
town.
are
But
you
with
gonna
mouse we can just
Cypri
hover over
gestures as
the
if,
town
according
and
to
click it and
Cypri,
boom.
Upon hearing that, you'll need this, he says. And holds out. You won't make it through the your sights set on the distant Unionville. You resolve to navigate through the bewildering wood.
Build a collection. And now we go to the forest that we tagged earlier.
A thick fog impedes your vision. You surmise this is in no small part why they call it the bewildering wood. You hear a beautiful melody flowing as if drawn in by the. Why won't the. Very well then. Please, you shout.
This
the
gives us
word.
400
She entreats you
money.
to let her use your lyrics, imagining the royalties.
This is a little
You
funny.
happily agree. Let's do this.
I think you can also just rush in, and that gives you. I think it's 220. The first
A
one is
message is
down.
written on the sign. Seek out the four stela hidden deep in these woods.
Quality sound.
You have found the southern stela. You smack it and hear a sound off to the west. You'd best head that way next. You have found the western stela.
And then we
which you
continue on.
swear up and down was not here when you came in. Nevertheless, you give it a smack.
Actually, I want to see how this is. Is this faster than fleeing? I don't know. I might have to time that. Because if you can guarantee a one shot, I guess it's not too bad. That was not ideal. I do have the extra 400 money, so maybe I could skip a chest.
Found the northern stela. It doesn't look particularly special. You resolve to touch it any. Trees bearing very solid looking. A bunch of nuts fly off from the trees. But you and your friends hightailed it out of there before any of them could hit you.
Wait, should I be going this way? Can I go like the upper route and then go between the trees? I could definitely do that.
You have found the eastern.
That would
you have
reveal some
investigated
more.
all four of the stela and the bewildering wood. You hear a sound, and it's not all that far away. You hold the woodland flute. You lead. You soon become aware of accompanying percussion. A young woman by sheer coincidence. But, she continued, you hand over the flute. Firmly, Ridis plucks the woodland flute out of your hands with glee. It's that-a-way, Ridis says gleefully. pointing past the stela before you.
Bling.
Welcome to Wood. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy for the rest of the day. So you'll have to... It turns out this inn is simply a place where the poor lost Mar sits. He lets out a self-satisfied... The sun sinks low, and the day draws to a close. The others follow suit, and before... Ridis's house is ablaze. A nearby
No, not
villager
Ridis's
screams.
house.
My mother is still inside, Ridis shrieks,
No,
darting past you
not
to fetch
Mom.
water from the well south of the village. Ridis is gathering water in an attempt. Mar's eyes light up. He scrambles over the edge of the well. He pokes at his swollen belly and gestures toward Ridis's house, as if to say, Mar douses the house with water. The fire is reduced to mere embers, and all is well. Or so you think. Something darts out from behind the house.
Fire, doggo. Come on, Melanie. Outspeed. Defense is fine. So Melanie and the dog. Oh, nice. They speed tie. Unfortunately, we didn't get the freeze, so the dog is going to get off the region. Unfortunately. Come on, freeze! Grr. Okay, this is not a... Holy shit, yeah, this is not a great fight. Nice crit.
Oh?
Melanie might die. Oh, good. Okay, at least we get the freeze here. That's good. That's good. Come on, Harold. That's fine. Come on, more. Let's go.
Congrats.
Not my greatest fire doggo fight.
Ridis's mother. What would bring a creature of fire to a place like this, you wonder?
Well, now we're supposed to...
Light breaks on a new day, and the commotion of the fire feels...
We don't take that bit to take the party
Lead your
menu.
party to
It's
Ridis's house to ask for safe path. Though spared from complete collapse, Ridis's home. Why do you want to venture out? We are in search of the... At last, Ridis is ready to depart for the edge of the bewildering wood.
Put Ridis in over more. Continue. I'll move the wind steering menu a bit later. Actually, no, wait. I should put it on. Actually, no, let's not. Let's not put it on. Let's see how this next fight works if you don't equip it.
Upon seeing that Ridis is with you, he steps aside and lets you through. The eastern portion of the woods certainly does not want for thick, soupy fog. You turn away. Ridis appears to be... Oh, dear.
Mr.
I'll thank you
O.
kindly to pay by the... Hehe. She pulls the woodland flute from her... Ridis's ear-splitting performance, shall we say, draws monsters out from behind the trees. Within moments, they are nearly upon you.
Unlucky. Alright, let's see if Ash can outspeed.
That was lucky.
Yes, he can. Alright, so the wind steering here is not necessary.
Good work. That's odd. I must have made a mistake, Ridis says, burying... She opens the book to a... No matter how many... You finally see Melanie quietly opines that while Ridis is many things, bright is not one of them.
Bunk.
About the enemy.
the way. Those 2 extra steps cost me. Truly unfortunate.
Here, as she does, a hidden path out of the bewildering wood comes into view.
Do 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 do.
At last, you've certainly... I was hoping I could join you on your quest. She takes out her old book and thrusts... Have you no heart? Melanie called your well-reasoned argument of no thwarted. You nod your head in resignation and welcome...
I'm testing a slightly different path here. Thank you for the good luck. Cartage. 1, 2, 3. 7-2, that's me. I'm known to be very tall. It's true. Okay, where's the... What's this? Yes.
The only word you need to see, really. Treasure. Certain you'll come across it in your travels.
Alright, so we're not gonna go to
Picture into your
town.
pack for safekeeping.
Or could we? Wait, no, we could go to town here. Could we? No. No, because my money is not great.
You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you
Could we?
heard, and quietly sneak away.
A looking slime? That's not a slime, that's a grandma. Sorry, incentives. Everyone gets to name one. It's true. And watch everything be named Jokke. You know it's gonna happen. Okay, we don't want to hit town. We definitely want to avoid the town for now. Alright, let's what the fuck is this? What the hell is this this routing, man?
There's no harm in trying it,
No,
he
we're not
boldly
taking this.
claims.
No. Please.
Only a fool. The suspicious doctor grumbles mightily, making a fine show of his discontent as he takes his leave.
Rumble. Should I be tagging the lighthouse? I don't think I tagged the lighthouse yet. I'll do it after. Bruh. Is this an event tile? A tree. Oh.
Something's catching the sunlight. Sure enough, this
Armor.
found their stash. You open the chest with a sense
More
you stand in the
armor.
exact as a chest buried. Moved by the woman's words, you press the
Okay,
garment to
I'm
your
gonna
chest.
go all the
The
way
gift
over
was not
here. I think this is the correct spot. Also, I need to figure out incentives. Yes. That is a very, very good idea. Oh, bonk. Okay, now that we have all this shit, let's do the menu, which is Melanie, Rotring, dish thing. You get this, you get. I guess you get the win stay, and then we put the num stay on you. And then we don't have to do an extra menu on him later.
You see something? A monster, Melanie. Mr. Flobby, get what are we? We aren't staying a moment longer than necessary.
I could do a slightly different
Her distaste for
version of this
playing
where I
on
go
her
to
face.
Unionville first. I get the sword. Sword, staff. Bow. And then the armor. And we are Gucci. Then we go to apothecary.
How may I help you? The
Buy one
proprieties
curative.
advise.
One defroster. And then 7 of these. I could buy an extra, probably.
Will that be all?
Especially since I got the
Proprietress asks.
extra money from the
Down
Harvey event.
here. Lappy the furball looked. Why do you want to? No, thoroughly rejected by Mel. You tell Melanie to be. How? Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement. Though she thought, finally, a friend.
Finally a friend. Must be nice to have friends.
He laughs, then shameless after explain. You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a. You wipe your mouth. Perhaps there. Will the door with tears in her. You are starving.
Mr.
We will
Flobby.
find your Melanie remind. What's the tip? Brave heroes. That you need to hear the whole story from the young girl. The girl then hands some. She asks Mel. Regardless,
We're still figuring out how we
aimlessly
are gonna
outside
do
village
the
would be a waste of time.
haircut
You
incentives.
decide to, did that
Because there's a
man
lot of
take Mr.
haircuts and there's a
Flobby?
lot of different
Resolved
hair
to
colors we
leave the
could do.
village in search of the pair.
So we're trying to find a good middle ground there. Because too many incentives is scary. Or too many options for an
Though a
incentive is
torch is
scary.
not strictly necessary, it would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit shrine. Your footing is obscured. You go forth slowly but steadily. You take a good look at the floor.
What
and
if I
see
bought
it
two
lined in
torches
trails of
in the very
viscous
first
liquid.
shop?
No doubt a slot. It looks like
Would that
poor Mr.
save
Winner.
time?
It seems the man has no. According to the man's revelation makes you ask Melanie about with forbidden magic. You have so many questions. Careful, he won't go down easy.
Recovery rate. I don't see why I don't just switch right away. Almost I should fire here instead. Hey, no, yay, we didn't get frozen, let's go. Let's go, gamers! Wind damage, nice. We need to get this guy to below 20 HP. Ow. I'm doing this just in case. No, actually, normal attack should have done. That's overkill. Alright, let's calm down, Ash. Wait, the fight should be over.
The headman may look like a nice old, but the Ivory Order and that false justice they serve are the true evil here. He retaliates, fighting back.
There's Thunderstorm.
Seeing the two
Alright, we're gonna do a skill menu here, because the game
you
offers
realize
this one.
this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
Skills, you learn Thunderstorm, and more, we're gonna give round, rolling claw, not roundhouse. 0.8 second times that,
Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near.
That's 0.7 seconds.
The Ivory Order and Vince are still fighting. When
I
you
thought
reach
there's
out to
dialogue
grab
here.
Mr. Flop,
But
lower
there is no
Mr.
dialogue.
Flobby's
It's just
stamina.
the angry slime looking at you angrily. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, what are my stats actually? How are my speed tiers looking?
Exhausted from the fight, the raging Mr. Flobby finally finds something to help return Mr. Flobby to normal. You wipe Mr. Flobby's mouth, then having regained his sense, you place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
Okay, it should be good. Everything should be good. Alright, now we're gonna do a slight detour. Since Mar is still in the party, I'm going to... That's the wrong town. Since Mar is still in the party, I'm going to do this part of...
You, on the other hand, feeling something, it appears you've stepped on a monster's cape, making it
which I do in PB as well.
It attacks you in fury.
And I have a slightly different approach here this time. We're going to use an Inuvig on Melanie and do 2 thunderstorms. Now this assumes she doesn't get bopped. I can't remember how much damage these guys do, but surely it'll go fine, right? Alright. Okay, we should be good. Nice miss. Bonk. Bonk this guy. Actually, I could have just mashed there. Zap zap. Why am I losing time? What is going on?
Good work.
So yeah, in a bit more is going to get hurt and will leave the party and won't get the XP for the fight.
Mr. Flobby has returned.
So I prefer to do it this way.
The girl, I'm happy for you. The girl Bowser,
just so Mar gets a little bit extra.
But bring him back soon.
The extra XP does get Mar to 1 level higher than he would normally be. For Vince 2? Yeah, Vince 2 and 3.
So happy you explain he then thanks you for your hard work and instructs his stewardess to prepare dinner. You can feel your collective... You, Mar, and Ridus immediately dig in. Once your belly is... The color strikes you as... Is this... And I have you brave heroes to thank for it. Had you not brought that slime back, we would not be able to enjoy this. He points at Mar and asks, how much? As you grab the headman by his lapels, hands trembling in fury.
Bum, 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 ba-da-ba.
You pummel the curled up. You meet eyes with the rest of your party and reach a tacit agreement. Together, you all stand and leave. As the old but Mar, the keener of you, with a crack from the headman's hand falls a small blade.
No.
It clatters to the ground.
I can't believe Mar's
blood.
dead.
Despite the shout, I heard as he reaches Mars. This is what you call it. He explains. Lappy's eyes wide. He then puts the what you call it extract into a bottle and hands it. He tells you to give the extract, realizing that you are at fault for. But this is strange. The extract comes from a monster, so it should have.
What you call it?
Lappy remarks with a curious
A very,
tilt of his
very
head.
well-known poison or poisonous substance. Be careful. Wait, why would the chief even stab a monster with that if it doesn't do anything to monsters? That makes no sense.
Rumor in the village has it that it might be the dragon. The second you open the door, a muscular man emerges. You politely ask.
A book of whatchamacallit is an enemy in Xenoblade Definitivity.
When he explains that you can that book, it sounds like his son is fishing on the wharf. You decide to go find him.
I can't believe these games are made by the same people.
You see a young man with he asks if you have business. Though you are pretty you introduce your you know Oreo needs a sprite. Hearing the despair in your
Okay, I'm gonna give the good
just
armor
as the
to
reward
Bruno.
you're after, you are about to ask, but Melanie smacks you on the head before you can voice
I don't
it
want
and
to-
allows him to come along.
I don't want to get owned by Mr. Fatman. Boom. Bruno.
What will you ask Bruno? You ask Bruno.
Man, Turbo is so nice for this game.
Carries around a sword
It feels so good to just hold down a button instead of
he wants the words birds of a
absolutely
feather flock together
smashing
run through
my
your mind.
enter keys.
But you quickly chase them away, afraid of what that means for you. Mars' fate rests upon terrible, he says, showing you the few. You ask him if you can have them. When you ask how much, you're heartless. He challenged this one's, then let the car. Your puny body is no match for mine, the Piscator shouts back, throwing a punch.
Actually, hold on. Okay, there might be some complications for one of the menus I'm about to do. We'll figure it out.
You're doing.
Boom! Alright, come on, Bruno. Let's kill this guy. Yes!
Witness the power defeated.
It might have some other name that starts with A and N.
An unspoken friendship begins to form between the two. Or at least
Apocrypha generator?
that's
What
the
is an
prolonged
apocrypha?
silence between them means.
I do this right. No, we don't do this. Get me out of here. I got scammed.
With the spry fish in hand, you head back. Bruno looks at your group sadly, reluctant for this little adventure to end.
Oh,
Man,
okay, so
forgive me,
while I've been
she says, then takes
trying
the
to find
fish
stuff for
and
this
heads into the
route,
back.
I've been
It's ready,
well,
he says,
Googling the game
emerging
mostly
from his room
to
and
try to
handing
find
you a
any
bottle.
info
You
on
hope
it.
This will get marred. You face Bruno and say, but Bruno, Oreo,
Someone posted, where the hell do I find spry fish?
Only the sound of the. You can only look on in stunned
The game
silence
definitely
as
doesn't
the
tell you to
enigmatic
go to the
display.
fucking
You realize that these two
harbor
have a
to get
very
spry
special
fish.
way of talking that
How?
no one
What?
else can understand.
What are these people?
Hearing
Who are
yet
these
another
people? Like,
roar
what?
in the distance, you
I'm so
realize
confused.
you need to get the supplement to Mar so you can investigate the sound together.
I did get extra money, so technically I could have used the carriage here. Because I'm not really low on. Well, technically I'm a little bit lower on the money than usual because I didn't get the.
Also applies to
Man in the
lies
hole of it.
listlessly upon the bed.
Tune in
You help
3:40 on
Mar
Sunday,
sit. He
30th
weakly
to
opens
see.
his mouth, and you slowly pour the energy concentrate inside.
Holy.
Mar, it looks like Mar is all better. You give Mar a tight. Bruno is deeply moved to see nutrition bringing a smile to others. You decide to take Bruno back to Shoreland, then continue your search for the dragon.
We don't take this either. I should have just taken the carriages. This is sort of fast as long as you don't accidentally click on a tile, which sometimes happens because.
You arrive at Bruno's house. though he seems to want to. With that, your Bruno looks at you. Let us defeat the dragon. And you realize Bruno is after hearing his, and in the blink of an eye, you tremble. Though Oreo's still deep.
Because I want Melanie to be
So it comes
fast
to
again.
pass that you journey to the tower with Bruno.
How do I go about this? How do I go about this menu? Oh yeah, okay, I should definitely use one of those party menus for the equipment menu because okay. Yeah, because I do things in different order now. What am I doing? Alright, let's remove this. Give that to you for speed. Optionally give you the front ring. Bruno removes the armor. Go here, you get this armor. And then we do party. Ash back in, alright. Yeah, I should do that in another spot for sure. Event?
You may be able to aid it by administering some curative. This is just the natural order.
I
of
need the
things.
curative
Tell
for
yourself
this dragon.
until you
I'm
believe
so
it.
sorry, Mr.
Walk away. We have finally. Bruna Britis snorts to herself, seeing you red in the face. From
Okay, I'm gonna
jumping
need to get the
conclusions.
1K, I
It
think.
appears you snort to yourself, seeing Ridis red in the face.
I'll
Bruno
get-
exhales deep-handed open.
I'll get the
This
1K
is
this time,
the
but I honestly
power
might be able to skip it because I got the
of power.
400 from the Harpy.
Bruno pants, but you promptly ignore him and enter the tower.
I do feel like the money route does get very tight towards the end. Why did I? Yeah, that's fine. Ba, 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 ba. Time to fall down, break my back.
You lose your footing.
legs, and
You
everything
stumble,
else.
falling once more from the bottom.
Okay, this time I skip taking the help action, alright?
It sounds like he is saying.
Did I try that
Ridis
last
has
time?
given
I
up
can't
on
remember.
thinking and whistles an off. Bruno is admiring his own. While everyone is distracted, the monster attacks. Rout the enemy.
Ow. Ooh, nice crit. Very nice crit. Ooh. Come on, Berserk already. Please. That should be Berserk. Yes! Yes! No, don't get defense. It's unfair. No, wait. Good crit. Actually, didn't matter. No. Or actually, I think it did matter. Let's charge. Spinning ray. What the hell is this time save? What? Did I do a menu?
Third time's the charm. Something we were poor, leaving your past a mystery. You quickly throw aside the shiny piece of glass and move on. It seems like you can return. You are assailed
guess we
with a
take this
sudden
one.
dizzy spell, until you realize that you're back at the entrance of the floor.
Actually, that's fine.
That dreadful. It sounds like he is saying something, realizing the
That wasn't too
creature's
bad.
words are beyond her comprehension. Melanie considers the words. While everyone is distracted, the monster attacks.
I love defense. Let's go, baby. That's the wrong character. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Nice work.
Yeah, this is really awkward. I'm losing out on a lot of damage here. How did I misclick on Melanie? How does that happen? Or crit or something? No.
That was lucky.
Nice damage. Nice damage. Stop giving defense. I need to kill this thing. At least we got a crit to kinda help. And this. 1 HP, baby. Now we get attack. And a crit too. With that amount of defense buffs, I don't think anything really saves me there from having a bad fight.
She did not say any more, but her hatred for the beast was clear in her eyes.
Yeah, sure. There's the 1K. We got that one. And then here, yeah, we go here. Should I do a menu? I'll do the menu right before the dragon. It's fine.
You hear the roar again.
Do I have a...
It's Mar Mule. It sounds like the roaring beast is close.
Do I have a dragon save? I can't remember.
The door before you is shut quite tight. You
No,
decide to
why?
look for another way to open the door.
Why is there even an
Nothing
option to
else
say
seems
not?
work. You insert the magical key into the hole and turn. You hear the light. The dragon may be just ahead. Suddenly realizing how afraid you cross the threshold as if spurred forward by Melanie's heartening words.
I should have checked the money actually. 580. What am I doing? I almost had enough money. Okay, we're doing stun, charger with thunder. Go there, equipment. No, you already have it. You get the mouse there. And then we're good. Let's save here.
You have finally arrived. More whether or not the beast is weak.
There.
your leg, but no matter how scared you are, the dragon will not wait.
Okay, some of the times I've first time lost there is from the 1k chest. 1 gem. What does that allow me to do? I can use a skill on Ash. Never mind, we're gonna curative. It's so weird that cure doesn't actually cure paralysis. It's a little bit troll. Actually, I could have used freeze there. Bonk. No, don't give defense. Please, no defense. This fight is not going great. Wait, no, This is fine? Yes. Okay, good, we get to attack. Okay, so we need to get this guy below 10, which we will. Right? No! Oh god. Okay, this is a really bad dragon fight, holy moly. It does go really bad if you get a lot of defense.
We shall strike you down. Vince, it seems Melanie has lost, and the dragon returns the favor. You seem to stand no chance again. Vince climbs atop. Stay out of this. Vince commands, then flies off toward the western sea.
Paralysis immunity.
You worry for Melanie, who has been burnt badly by. Drink this, Bruno instructs, offering her a small bottle. It will help. Bruno claims he drinks it every. Make her drink it already. Melanie has a bad feeling about. At ease with her recovery, you descend the tower. Return to Shoreland in search of a boat to pursue the dragon. When you return, he says a raging, sensing there may be a problem, you quickly make your way to the wharf. You're beside you, Bruno stretches, warming up his body.
Muscle made.
After striking a fantastic, no matter how hard, it's pointless. You sigh. A muscle-bound Melanie stands. It appears her whole. You need Melanie's help to. You turn your earnest but unable. You hear your bones creak, but afterward, the two must. At any rate, you leave the port town and follow the dragon. Just as you are about to leave, or Mount Medica, something stirs deep inside your chest. Wasn't that so much? Riddis turns to you and carries on. You, however, are a bit worn. A road stretches west from the docks, suggesting the presence of a house or settlement at the other end. A white hot beads of sweat are pouring on. You greedily drink it down, desperate for relief. The pain begins to ebb, and you hurriedly resolve to press on.
Is that a slime? Worth double money?
Perhaps he is. You two okay? Melanie only to notice the ambush a moment too late.
There's 3 different fights with an ogre in this game. What is this anti-ogre propaganda? All attacks crit. That's interesting. What if we do this? You know what, let's do some funny stuff. Maybe I should have invigged. I don't know. So that would have been so much
That was
more.
lucky.
And that should have been an angry, yeah. We're trolling. We're a little trolling, that's fine. Can I just stun this idiot? Everything crits again. Come on, crit big! Yeah, he's dead.
Nice work.
Nice stun.
Nice work.
This invic doesn't really do. Holy shit. Okay, game. I guess we're critting.
Oh?
Yeah, that was interesting.
His eyes are glazed over. You start to refuse, only to see The man runs off you and the party resolved something is askew in this village.
Something's weird
Best to
here.
proceed with caution until you can determine what is happening. This villager is also being. Riddis briefly reveals the medicine under her fun is short-lived. You could not help but notice the groan. Something's not right in this village, Bruno. You hear a panicked cry up the road. Stay with me. Focus on me. That can't. You arrive on the scene to find. Seeing the knight's devotion, the villager is in. He'll have the villager. The convulsions subside, and as well you know, that which is dead can never. Your mind goes blank. His
I
face
did have to use a
contorts and Bruno
curative,
gazes
so we're gonna
upon the
buy
villager's
one.
corpse with a look of apparent realization. He could
We're gonna buy one curative, but I do still have the Wait, do I have a defroster?
Dragon's presence on the island. You make mention.
No, we got.
he
Wait, what?
apologizes for the
Did I
villager's
defrost?
incivility. You ask.
I
if
did
he
have the
is
curative.
True that the villager. Your question. He asks you to stop. You explain.
I think I had to use the
What does he
defroster
mean
too.
we're done here? Mar runs after you, chirping frantically. Melanie and the others give. The two can't have gone far, though. It may be best to first search the village. Melanie calls out to you,
Melanie Mel.
prompting you to blurt out. She surveys you both and sees. So you were worried about me. You shoot back. No, I wasn't. She replies. You spot a familiar Winifred. So, the ivory Winifred and the apothecary. With no desire to run into them, you make yourself scarce before she catches sight of you. The last. Why are we always hiding? Melanie hisses under her breath. Have you determined? The dragon appears to preparations for our splendid. Sherwin walks off and out of sight. The other three get their conversation raised. You know that the dragon isn't it that mountain with all the smoke pouring out of it? The medicine bottle. Maybe that's what Winifred bought at the apothecary. There was talk of Melanie picked up on the incongruous. Mar pinches your cheeks without returning to the matter at hand. It's clear what must be done. You'll have to get your hands on some flash freeze if you hope to.
Crimson Cross. Sage's Staff. Assassin's Bow. And Witch's Wear. What do witches wear? Oh, witches wear, of course.
The answer then would be the password. The old woman rolls her eyes, suddenly looking defeated.
Okay, get this
How did
thing.
you know the answer? Did someone tell you? She mutters.
I did use the curative, so we're gonna buy one here. And okay, I didn't use the defroster. I misremembered.
You've managed to crack the code. And a bottle. You've got a.
Volca, not stop it. Time to go to the volcano once I reveal some forest.
Wind picks up speed. You anticipate the tornado's path correctly and avoid getting swept.
I think if you get hit by that, you take 10 damage each or some stupid stuff. Some stupid shit. Whoosh. Bonk.
The heat of the volcano. Of course, the dragon is hiding out here. Guess it's as good crossing this river of lava. Here's how you cross.
Let's
a lava.
go.
Open the bottle of flash freeze and pour some into the raging river of lava. The lava instantly hardens, forming a bridge of rock. Don't hold back.
It's a dog. What's a 5? Like 5 is still 83. It's around 7 when you start crying. Well, that's when I start crying. Alright, I have some... Alright, cool. I have a fancy menu coming up where I remove the armor from Ash. Just for speed purposes. Suitstone's gonna be used for our final XP grind. It is very funny that I was not aware of it until very recently. But you can get one from a chest here. Okay, I guess we fail 83%, so that's fine. Okay, there's gonna be a muscle man here. I guess if you got hit by the tornado, you would use this guy to heal.
Melanie screams, forgetting her own.
I kind of want to use my shitty potions to get them out of my inventory. I haven't had to heal at all. But I don't want to just randomly heal either. If I'm gonna heal, at least have it be useful. I could also just throw them away, but that feels... Okay, menu. Skills, AoE overshot. I was supposed to do this. Equipment. You remove this shit. Winstay over numbstay. And then he gets Marine armor and the numbstay. Is that where I'm splitting? That That is not where I'm splitting. I'm supposed to split right before I start the go fight. Although I guess that wouldn't be too bad of a spot for splitting. All things considered. No path! I don't know what happened there.
You've spent so long in here, even I'm starting to sweat.
What did that mean? What do you mean, Mr. Narrator? So the split happens here.
We should. At your what
I should do it when I get
off
that
Melanie, but
specific
her answer
forest
shall
stuff.
have to wait. The lava bubble clearly
Makes more
keep
sense to me.
moving, he bellows, leading his. The remaining monster turns toward you, eager to avenge.
Okay,
his
so since I don't have the
fallen
armor on
friend.
Ash,
There shall be
he
no.
should be faster than the dog. In case I don't two-shot it here with really small. This crit definitely allows,
That was lucky.
yeah, for a kill. I'm pretty sure I don't need to. No, what the? I forgot she doesn't have a basic attack. Oops.
Good work. You escape with your lives, but the Ivory Order has put some distance between you.
Hello?
All your efforts will be for naught if they reach the dragon before you do. You hurry the party onward. About the enemy.
The narrator broke.
Deafening roar greets you as you set foot on the summit. The dragon must be close.
The wagon. Excellent.
Don't hold back.
All these extra encounters.
You reach the caldera only to find the dragon and the Ivory Order members locked in battle. Their teamwork isn't. The Ivory Order approaches the dragon. They shall have their quarry. If you can see the writing on the wall. You shrink away. Without warning, the dragon slams. You surmise the fall wasn't far enough. This may be your only chance to slay him without the Ivory Order interfering.
Dwergen time. Nice encounter. Beautiful timing there. Party, Morin over Ash, owned cards. I don't think I need to heal anyone. No, but I guess I'll save. Yeah, here we want to save because this fight is just awful.
The dragon sits perched over the edge. Draw your sword. This conflict is inevitable. You heave your sword toward the enemy, come what may. You can.
Dark boost. Melanie.
Night.
Yeah. It really is getting a lot of crits, which is cool, I guess. We need to get Vince below 50 HP. That's That's when the fight transitions to phase 2. Boom.
Asks the one astute bet, Vince. You tighten your grip on
And
your
phase 2
There's no
is
turning
very
back.
scary. Very scary. Mar took 10 damage, which isn't too bad, because he has the highest HP anyway.
Vince adopts a sweeping stance between you and the dragon.
But
You'll
yeah, this
have to
fight is
deal with
not,
him first if you hope
not
to
nice
attack
at
your
all.
quarry.
That's not great. I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna unfreeze her next turn. I guess I'll heal here. Yeah. Oh, no good. Mars a bit. What is up with his crits? Ridis is going crazy. That is not nice. I'm pushing him into really low HP here, which is scary. So when he gets to below 40, he tends to do a desperation move where he does a big ass AoE attack that can do like 30 damage on everybody. Yeah. Since we managed our damage, we can likely skip it. Yeah, we're good. What is going on? Why is Ridis critting all of these attacks? I don't mind, but it's weird. This never happens.
The battle has been won. Tears stream down Vince's face. You watch him out of the Vince, undeterred by enough. Then you ought not. The dragon claims he shares everyone in the world, the primary ingredient in this medicine. All those who succeed. They then gathered up the dragon tear. I beseech you, but know that if you do, now knowing that your heart filled with anguish will lower you out of nowhere. Seize him at once. Edwin urges.
Okay,
nod.
so
Sherwin approaches the
So.
The dragon's light. The earth shakes. The dragon's body
Next up we're gonna get a
seems to have
volcano escape
energized all the
sequence where we have to get out of the
members
volcano in
Arctic Order are
100
still in
steps.
shock.
We're also gonna
Vince's
keep
final
getting
pronounced the eruption is
random
imminent.
encounters, which is
The
annoying.
earlier tremors collapsed. The passage
Before we start going
to
down,
follow the
I'll
other
do a
passage out
quick
and escape
menu
before
to
it's
swap
too
around
late.
some skills. Not that menu though, because that menu for some reason only allows you to save, which is annoying. You get dark. You get clover. That's all.
Don't hold back.
All the escapes here should be pretty simple. I think if you get fire dogs, they might be like 5s, but that's still very favorable. So it's not too bad. Sniff, sniff.
Don't hold back.
Bonk. So many encounters! Maybe I should write in my splits how many encounters I get.
Take your time. There's no
50
need
steps.
to rush yet.
I should have one split for the first part of the volcano escape. Right, so I have a curative in the bag. Still. Okay, good to know. And I do have all the normal heals. Normal potions, which are bad. It means I'll have 30 less healing in my bag. Going into the final dungeon.
You're near and short-lived, as monsters burst forth from the lava.
I could also have a
blocking your
split for this
escape.
fight. Light resistance. Mar. Why would I make Mar? Alright, roundhouse. Why am I doing things according to my notes? What is this? Roundhouse. Go on, destroy my enemies. Splat. Bonk. Okay, charge. Shot your ass. Where's my crit? Where it is? What the hell, man? Boom! Holy crit! There's my crit.
Oh,
Let's go more. There's a freeze here. Which maybe I should have done dark.
you did
That would
great.
not have been a dice roll. Oh wait, Bruno has a way
You
to get
race
rid of
out
freeze.
of the volcano, the monsters scarcely having
That's
hit
all
the
right,
ground.
That's where I split.
You decide to return to the village of the sick to try and make sense of everything. Let's rest up at the inn, suggests Melanie, taking in everyone's state. Stay if you want to stay, the innkeeper continues, utterly now that the dragon's been defeated. In truth, Bruno agrees with you. You decide to pay a visit to the overseer after a good night's rest.
Bum, 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 bum. I'll go here. This feels better. Okay, let's buy as many of these as we can. I need 3 Inspire Elixirs apparently. That's what my notes say. How many revives do I have? 4. Then I get 1 extra. I'll buy 4. Why do I have 3? Still, wait, what? So this. I should have done that first.
So, the dragon's teeth. You ask Selfor. Now that
Oh.
you know the truth about the probing.
I was supposed to buy
But if that's the
in
case,
Spear
why did
elixirs, not
Sherwin
in
flop? What do you
vigorants.
mean to
Okay,
all
you know.
except Selfor? Who's at the uncharacteristically somber look on your face? Melanie, Rittis, and Bruno.
Reading ability is
Stand before the
overrated
dilemma
anyway.
car. Seeing your names unleashes a flood of memories you hadn't realized you
Yeah.
kept locked away.
Imagine buying 3 strength potions instead of 3 revives. That sounds silly. Who would ever do that?
The trauma of what happened, combined with the effects of the medicine, spurred the loss of your memories. Melanie, we have a lot in common, you and I. Moved by her kindness, Melanie doesn't miss the determination that blooms on your face. Whatever it is you need to do, she says, I'm with you. Who do you see? In a flash, you lower your weapons and you demand to know of the dragon's imprisonment. You ask where Sherwin. Alas, we cannot get to. With the right approach, you might be. You ask Bruno to, and strikes the fissure with a mighty knife-edged chop.
Let's go, Bruno. Fuck him up.
The Ivory Order trio offers a curt thanks before hurrying on ahead. The jerks.
Nice one step. Actually, no, that was 2. Let's not lie, shall we?
You come across 2. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Why did I? I should just. Why did I do it like that? 6!
You keep your cool. Your friends.
An event here where we just
catch whatever
happen to
it
get the
is
best armor
before
in the
it
game.
clobbers you.
Don't worry about it, Monk.
You won't be up.
I swear I always bonk on one of these mountains. I swear, Moon. Uh-oh. There we go.
Something's catching the sunlight.
Here's a follow-up event to
Sure
the
enough,
Thieves,
you
or the
found
Thieves
their
notes, or whatever you want to call it.
You open the chest with a
Or Ridis' best
self-satisfied
weapon,
smirk
and
on your
I was not supposed to do that. Heal over shockwave. Supposed to be here. Equipment. Wait, no, what am I doing? What level are we? God, 16. Yeah, okay, so warrior. Fine stay. What the fuck, huh? That and free stay. Honestly, I could probably consider not equipping the free stay armor on her.
You catch sight of Fig killed. They murmur dispassionately.
Maybe I should have saved.
Then attack.
Alright, this fight is an absolute pain in the ass. I hate it. It's fine. That is more than fine. Punk, 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 punk. Actually, wait, hold on. We have so many gems on this. I think we got gems on our happenstance. Okay, I'm gonna kill the cleric right here. Actually, oh no, I can't. Thank you. Oh, oh, is right. I'll do this. Very unnecessary crit.
That was lucky.
Incredibly unnecessary. Where the hell are my revives? Yeah.
That was lucky.
Please don't. Okay, at least she didn't die. I'll take it. I'll do this and then clobber with more. I think. But now I don't have enough for dark. Melodies. And actually, oh, this is so ugly. Oh, charge. Yeah, I made it because it's such a mess sometimes. I should have used the poison there. I tried to figure out how to do like math with Nightbot, and I could not figure. Oh god, I could not figure it out. Exact damage was good. So I just manually input all the all the chances or the values for the probabilities. Did everybody level up? Hold on, did Ridis level up?
The Ivory Order disciples are gone.
I definitely don't want to go into the fight without Ridis being full HP. I actually don't think she levels up. She did? She did. Alright, cool. Ooh, I love getting random. Yes, random.
About the enemy.
Love 7! 58! 58 is an okay chance. Please don't do this to me. You know what? I'm healing that. Fuck you. Fuck you!
You shall not pass. Die.
Oh, I haven't color coded these fights. Interesting. Stop it. You know, I'm gonna do something different here. We're gonna use our invigs because I have so many of them.
Excellent.
I know how to do basic math because I made one for. Why target Ridis? Why? What did she do, man? What the hell, man? Wait, Mark can't even do clobber here. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. No, I should have revived. Actually, no, she'll revive after the fight. This is ass, but it's fine. There's the level up. Okay. Well, Ridis gets to full, that's good. Mar is still damaged. Next section is the spike, so actually. The Ridis level up there is a little.
You sense something strange. You can hardly make out your surroundings in the dim. You'd best watch your step.
Spike.
Ouch. floors covered in spikes.
Flail
Looks like a
damage.
trap meant to deter trespassers.
I made one for... Okay, I'm saving here because I don't wanna randomly die to fucking random encounter. I made one for Overgrow and Blaze and Torrent and stuff. Because I do lack the ability to very basic math on the go. Alright, there we go. Owned card! Now we just spam healing. I think I do go to full because we fight a knight next and the knight hits like a freaking truck. Like a freight train, that's a word. Yeah, that's all. Actually, wait, hold on. I could... You know what, I'll do the swap again here. Put which where, and then you can go to Marine Armor. Oh god, that's an awful encounter. This takes... Actually, that's 7. 7's not bad. That's over 50. We win those. Windows.
This is as far as you will get.
I will take light resistance. Charge. I was supposed to do poison. Oopsie doopsie. That's fine. Thank you for missing. Ow. Everybody crits. That is a good. Watch Radius die here.
Nice work.
It's fine. Fuck him up more. Fuck him up. Not bad night fight. Power, Triblade. Okay, so the girls did not level up. I think I will heal Radius here. Actually, I should heal right before I get to the encounter or the next fight. Melanie is missing a little bit of HP, but it's not that much.
Unlike the lower level, the lights are lit.
Technically, I could switch back to marine armor there.
Trespassers will be disposed of.
Tekuniguri. Crits again. Yeah, with the crit, I think I quickshot here, for sure. So much extra damage compared to poison. Bam bam bam. Fuck him up!
Lucky.
I would have used dark if I didn't get dark resistance there. Melanie dodges! Let's go, Melanie! Good cleric too. The girl should they level up. Mar is a little low. I will heal that. It's not that much damage, but it's enough that it might actually matter.
On the orders of Master.
I suppose it's too bad the run is not valid because the almighty judge of all runs decided that on Japanese voice are... Oh my god. And why you tell me this now? I can't go back. Well, I guess I can change the voices for the end. No! Riddis! How dare you miss the poison? What the hell? Come on. Crit mark. Martin crit. It's over. Okay. No, don't be dark. Charge. Charge is what I meant to click. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's fine. Yeah. Light resistance. Does this? I guess if Riddis crits. One more. 1 damage! Now we get the crits!
Congrats.
Yeah, the correct play there was to use an auto attack, I think, with
Felt like
Melanie.
that knight wanted to stop you from going any further.
Wait, shit, I meant to. Okay, I forgot that you encounter them before you actually step on them. Yeah, I wanted to heal Riddis. She won't die, right? Holy shit. Alright, I guess we're starting with Dark. I will take the gems, thank you very much.
Oh?
And now I've got, so that's fine. It's really nice when they just decide to do 15 damage. Very nice of them. Okay, so what we got? 4. Use that charge again. Actually, I could have used the basic attack. Holy crit!
Nice work.
Did we get crit again, or what the hell is going on? Alright, this guy's gonna die to poison. Watch. Okay, never mind. I'm bad at math. And now we get crits again. Okay, that's not enough. Oops.
That was lucky.
Why did I think that would do enough? How stupid of me. Congrats. Unleash elements. Mar did not level up there. No wait, did he? Did he? Freeze out, 0 elements in, equipment, non-stay, Melanie gets bind stay just in case, we get some stupid shit, and you get speed, so you outspeed Melanie. I should have saved there.
The sign reads, "There is more here than meets the eye."
Alright, so now we're looking for encounters to get Bruno to level 20 and then some extra XP on top. Ideally we get 3 enemy encounters, this is a good one. This one gives us Harpyscala Dog 588. No! We're gonna need a total of 3 encounters.
Why not check the... Would you look at that? A secret passage.
Assuming I
This must
am
be
not
what that
stupid and
sign
take
was
an
talking
encounter,
about.
that's not enough.
There may be another secret passage. This is definitely what that sign was hinting at. Be sure to keep
Why
an
did I-
eye out in case there are more.
Why did I? This one's easy to flee from. Yeah, 3. Overskill of Harpy. Wait, last time I got this encounter, it was a 4 to flee from, so I guess I was
Found
higher
another
level
secret
now?
Passage. They sure make it easy to get lost in this place.
Ideally we get 3 enemy encounters, because those have more XP. Which makes sense. And they're also usually harder to play from. Okay, this is another kill. I think this one is like 6 or 7 to play from, which isn't too bad. All things considered. Oh, please. Game, please. Holy crit! I love it when I get unnecessary crits. 612. I wasn't looking at Bruno's XP, but 36. 602. Okay, I need a good third encounter. Okay, that's a
Yet
bit awkward.
another secret passage. How many of these?
That is
things
actually a
are
little
there?
bit awkward. I need a double dog and lizard, or double
Let's
hearted
do
lizard.
this.
This is not one of those. If worst comes to if worst comes to worst, I'll have to just take 2 encounters, which I would like to avoid if possible.
They put a secret passage here? Whoever built this place was
Come on, double dog lizard. Nice. I don't know about the defense though. That could be a problem. Come on, crit. Look at us. Nice, nice. I am probably gonna have to heal though. I guess I could have passed a turn and healed with Ridis. Also possible. Alright.
Yet another secret passage. I've lost count of how many you've found, but hopefully this is the last of them.
Okay, so Bruno has less than 3k HP. Less than 3k XP to level 21. I should have healed her to save a potion.
You sense
Guess
an
we get
extraordinary
3k XP from the next
presence ahead.
fight.
You'd best not proceed unprepared.
Let's see. I should have done this after I do the menu. Well, we have a good amount of heals, unlike last time, so surely this won't go to shit, right? Armor, free stay, staff. You keep that, and wait. Long stay. I don't know why my brain lagged there. You get bind stay. Bruno gets the fists, gets the armor, gets long stay. We already healed up. Let's save.
You sense an immense power enshrouding the whole of this floor.
It is a bit of a crime that the English voices changed Melanie's name.
The Ivory Order trio lies collapsed at Sherwin
Kuroe,
glances your
forever.
What are you after? Now all that's left is to
Kuroe.
destroy this forsaken. Sherwin stands before the altar and
Chloe!
begins. The mausoleum will be destroyed if you don't stop. Prepare yourself. You attempt to stop Sherwin, but the master Sherwin returns his concentration. You race towards Sherwin to stop the
Also,
Still, says
Yeah, we're gonna see this
Madam
after
Winifred,
we're
let
done with the
us
boss
help.
fights and stuff. But I actually think the dragon ending is faster than either of the other two. I don't know why I always thought otherwise. Guess I never really went back and tried
It'll-
them. It's so counterintuitive though. Nice crit. Why are you like this? No, not her! Yes, dragon ending is the one where you don't save Melanie. this. Actually, I should have done Rolling Claw then. Rolling Claw would have been good. Especially since I can't do anything here with Aridis. Oh, nice crit. Ow! What the hell, man? It should be like 4 or 5 seconds faster if I time it correctly. Does Melon level up here? We get a good chunk here. Come on, Melon, yes. Okay, Melon levels up so we don't need to heal her. What am I doing now? Party. Bruno swap. Let me do skills. Shockwave overshot. And then the Bruno menu. Miracle Heart or. And we are full HP, yes.
Then, so it has come to this. Sherwin's body begins morphing into something grotesque.
He's morbing!
You hear a voice
Oh, no.
echoing, "I, the Owisiswin, will make sure of it."
Where's your Shwe? Where's your Shwe? Where's your Shwe? What over here? Dark. Nice script. Nice boson. Actually, I should have done quick shot there that turn. This was yeah, this is weird. Because yeah, now I get AoE, and now I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I might have to heal Aridis on this turn. Or even do double heals. Let's see. Okay, 2 gems is good. Sure. This also incentivizes her to go for an attack instead of heal. I forgot that Bruno goes before the dragon. Wait, how is Bruno going before the dragon? What? Is there a random giga speed tie with everybody? Huh? What? Huh? Wait, that's so weird. Also, this is something. Ridis can't do anything here. That's awkward. He can't do anything either. How did this happen? This is probably one of the most awkward phase fights I've had to do. The hell? Oh, attack. That's interesting. No, I didn't mess up rings. This is always my setup here. I would really like to heal before I go to the next phase, so let's do this. Why are you not doing damage? My team is trolling. Yeah, my setup is always freeze num num.
There is no denying. The Owisiswin stirs, stretching his humongous wings.
I guess there just has to be a giga speed tie going on.
The Owisiswin screeches a bloodthirsty shriek.
Because I know Winifred is tied with the phase at least. if the face gets more speed here. Because usually the face goes after Radius on this fight. Alright. What do we get? Light. Oh, light's not great. Alright. Come on. Okay, alright, okay. Let's hope. Let's hope and cope. Good. It's either the face goes. Ah! Yeah, to revive. Can we not? Okay. Defense is good. I think I heal self here. Go for it. You know, I'll keep going for the stuns. Alright, good. Especially with the defense. I won't be able to one-shot it, so this is better than alternatives. I'm gonna need this face to chill. Mr. Face. You know what, let's do this. It's not gonna be as much damage as it usually would be. It's dark defense is annoying. Okay, come on, read this. That should be it? Yes, alright. So that gets one of the wings out of the equation. Which is good. Can we get... Okay, that's fine. It's fine, and then we heal. Okay. Owie! That's rude. 2 gems. I think I force a kill on this swing. And then we're gonna cope later. Come on, read this. Yes! Alright, cool. That's one wing down. There's the buff. Alright, you! What do you do? I think I just do a solo heal. Okay. And now we take this nice and slow. Yeah, it's a gold because I usually, or in the past, I don't think I actually did a split there. Actually, wait, how was that so fast? What the fuck? You know what I'm doing? We didn't get the poison on the face, which is fine. No, I definitely go for a quick shot. I'm a little scared for Melanie here, though. Watch him just chomp Melanie into Oblivion! I might have to heal with Radius here as a follow too. Oh, nice crit. That was not a crit. Well, it sounded like a crit. What the hell? I got trouble. Okay, this. I'll heal with Radius so we don't get splattered across the walls. I haven't seen him do the roar yet, so I don't want to actually set up defenses. Though setting up defenses wouldn't be too bad. Also, if he keeps chomping, he's just gonna heal up all the damage I do. I have 2 more solo heals. I'm betting on a roar this turn. Come on. Thank you. No, let's do muscle or dark. Oh, let's see. I guess I do dark. Do I want to leave Ridis this low though? I think I want to heal her. So she can at least live at an AoE. There is one downside to Bruno being so slow, and that's that the defense buff effectively only helps me for 2 turns instead of 3. Which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I could... let's see what we get here. AoE. Stop AoE! Ow! Imagine resisting the damage and still taking 25. Jesus Christ. It's rough being a mage in today's economy. Upward poisoning? I mean, on this turn, yes, because of the defense. But overall, Quickshot just does more, because I don't have that many empty turns here, because I need to do something valuable every turn. So just getting more value out of my gems in the moment is usually better. And the issue with poison is also that it doesn't always land. Here I could have gone for a heal. Nice I'm actually gonna go for the kill here. We have okay HP and we're gonna get 3 turns in a row. This could be a little silly, actually. Okay, no, let's not do that. Bruno lives this and then we can finish. Goodness. Solid fight!
The Oishus Wind's power inhibits your actions.
Nice!
The Oishus Wind gathers his immense strength.
Why is my mashing not working?
Something, but the Oishus Wind's power fight struggling against it. Your spell. I offer myself. Melanie's powerful magic has bound the Oishus Wind.
Yes, it would unfreeze the wing.
That same power, though,
and it would revive the other wing.
the spell,
Which is... it's not great. It is fine if the dragon gets to like kill range though. So if you can guarantee that the fight ends, it's fine. But I'm also bad at math, so I wasn't actually sure if it would have killed. Go Bruno, bonk him! Rolling claw! Okay, quick shot kills. Surely, right? Surely.
You defeated the Oishus Wind.
Let's go! We did it!
Sherwin, returned to his human form, seems not long for this world. The moment you reach her, you notice something.
No, she
strange.
became a
Melanie's
scaly
transformed
panther
into a monster
creature
Winifred
thing.
got a vial of dragon tear from Winifred.
Alright, we choose the dragon.
The world, you must decide for which purpose to put the all. Wishing for the dragon's revival, you head toward the volcano.
The thing has dragon in its name, so you have to use the dragon tier on the dragon, right? That
Dragon
makes
tear
sense.
into the roiling lava. He launches into the sky. You watch him fly
Is that where it
away,
is? No.
but that is a tale for
There?
another time.
I don't even know where these splits are. Actually, that is harder to split because there's the extra dialogue thing. Huge PB. Yeah, this is what happens when your final boss gauntlet isn't absolute ass. The PB run had a... It was rough, is all I'll say. And yeah, so I had a giga time save in chapter 1. I got the double slimes very early, which was surprising. I got the second slime right before I got the second money chest. So that definitely helped. I only got one bad telescope. And I usually don't split on these, so these are very new golds. Fire Doggo was bad. Actually, yeah, Skeleton was optimal. We got freeze into... Did I get a crit? No, we just got really high damage rolls in general. Dog was really bad. Did I get a single freeze to land? Maybe on the final turn. Here I do a different order of things again, so I lose some time. I go all the way to get the armor here in the early game. I think I could probably... Actually, let me check my money. I could probably just do all the shopping and the first part of the story and then head down to get the armor events. Let me check. So 800. Can I do without 800 money? It's always the money, man. Why is money always the issue? I could buy fewer Invigs, but where would I get the other ones then? Because now I buy 7. I'd have to skip 800 worth of Invigs. It's a very small movement optimization. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah. So that was that. Vince. What happened on Vince? I guess Vince was fine. This Lizardman fight was good. I saved time here because I don't actually have to move down to them. Because I had already marked the area. So that's technically fake time save. I'll need to clean up the golds here. Because I do not know where the hell I'm supposed to split. Same here with the tower. I've already tagged the area, so I save time there. I have no clue where this time save comes from. Was my lizard fight just really bad? Did someone die in PB? Did I get a million random encounters and fail to flee? No clue. Ogre fight was bad. I had to, or I accidentally invigged Milan instead of Ridis, so I lost out on a bunch of damage. And I kept getting defensive happenstances as well. I think I just do this menu earlier now, that's why I lose time. Dragon was not great. Yeah, Dragon fight was really bad. Because I think I got 2 out of 3 defense happenstances, so I lost out on a lot of damage there. Yeah, the dragon even got a turn after a late roar, so it was really bad. Ogre Harpy fight was weird. I got crit happenstance, so I just went gung-ho on the harpy, which I usually don't do. I'll have to figure out a better timing for this armor removal. I think it's probably nicer to do it on the floor you pick up the armor. Or the Marine's armor or whatever it's called. Instead of the cutscene when you hit. Yeah. Or, I don't know. It's also sort of in the middle of the dungeon, so it's not that bad. It does... Well, okay, the play fetch fight is just really easy, so I honestly shouldn't worry about that. Oh yeah, I did a dumb in this fight and thought I would be able to kill with Melanie, and then she was a little bit short on the kill. More menu. I guess in the past I would do this menu in one part, but now I do it in 2 parts. So this is why I save time here afterwards. And then we're actually, yeah, we're back to even. Vin's fight was fine, all things considered. I did go a bit more safe because I think I was damaged going into the fight. So I used 1 turn on Ridis to heal up. And then we actually managed to dodge the DM, which was nice. Just barely. And then... Then. This part... shopping took longer because I wanted to get rid of the baby portions. Because yeah, having the bad potions in the bag is just bad because it effectively loses you 30 points of healing. Because that's 3 slots you could have for what are they called? Better heals. What are they called? Wait, it's not Supreme Salve. It's what is it called? Wait, what are they called? Well, either way, good potions, super potions. Armory double. I feel like it didn't go that well, but I guess it went okay. I'm pretty sure someone died. Yeah, someone definitely died, and then I focused down the cleric and then revived whoever died. Did I have 2 deaths? I don't know. Hey, people just kept dying here. Wait, how is every cleric 1 the one where I lose time? And the mausoleum is so stupid. There's so much time you can lose to random encounters and the ivory fights. It's a little stupid. I got really lucky here with the Bruno XP grind. I might want to kill some random encounter somewhere to bad XP a little bit because... What did I get for encounters? I got the mishmash of enemies, and then I got... was it double dogs twice? Let's see, I got the Harpy Skeleton dog, and then 2 times the dog lizard combo. So what? How much did I get? Some. Actually, some. Let's do this. So we got 588, 612. What is it we normally need? he normally needs 3102. What? Eh? What? Huh? Wait. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Wait, why am I confused? Okay, I see. 802. Okay, so I needed 602. So the dog lizard harpy combo, or dog lizard was the only thing that could help me there. I should probably check what the ogres and actually let's do that. I don't have. I don't have more soulstones though. Yeah, anyway, that's that. This was whatever. File menu was fast. I honestly don't know how I saved that much time in menu. First phase was bad. It was bad. With Melanie died on turn 1 or something. She got chomped to bits. And I didn't get the stun either. But we did resist the debuffs the wings tried to get on us, so that was good. For sure. I'm not sure why I'm saving this much time on the wing though. How does it take me almost 2 more minutes to kill the wing? Alright, hold on. No, this is. Oh, wait, this is the help phase. That's the help phase. I don't know what the hell happens here. I'll need to check for sure. And phase 2 was very solid. Somehow. Yeah, and then we get the dragon time save. Two seconds. At least. Okay, ogre. Ogre time. What does X do? X does nothing. Nice. Okay, I need to do my setup differently again. You do have 0 elements. You're also fine. Guess I need to change up equipment. Actually, do I care? I guess this is fine. If she's fast, that's good. What does Bruno do with his one funky skill? Para and freeze. Okay, we don't really care about those. Alright, let's try to find an ogre. So ogre, skeleton, harpy.
About the enemy.
Ogre, wizard. Ogre, wizard. I don't have stats on this one, so I guess we kill. Cruel. Can I afford this? I used to, then I get 2, yes. I guess I should have shot the ogre. I should have shot the ogre. Ah! Boom. Nice, great. Uh, 476. Ogre plus. Alright, so Ogre Lizard is. Wait, I already had this. Damn it, man. Do my messages get sent? I haven't seen any messages. The last message from you I saw was huge BB.
Don't hold back.
Ogre skeleton I have. Ogre skeleton harpy. I don't have ogre skeleton harpy. Ogre skeleton harpy. Twitch kept telling me my messages weren't sent indeed, so I've been typing for nothing all this time. Epic. I love it when it happens. Ow. Okay, I can use 2 somewhere. Guess I'll shoot you. Nice, great. One of my messages was the term you're looking for is qualital. That is true. That is the one. 640. 640 or ogre skeleton harpy. Guess the ogre skeleton harpy combo isn't too bad, technically. Because the ogre is slow. How should I mark this? I kind of want to put the flea rates here too. Flea. Free on ogre skeleton harpy is 4 or 3, depending on level. Double dog lizard we have. 9! Yeah, that's why we flee from this, or that's why we kill that encounter instead of flee.
Sensing your discomfort, she offers you a bag. You eye
Give me the bag.
suspiciously as you take the bag from her hand. She nods solemnly.
It's a super potion in my mind. There's potion, then there's super potion, then there's omega jumbo potion. Why am I rolling so high? What is the 9? 36. 9 is 27.8. Ogre skeleton I have. swear there's at least one more encounter. There's definitely more encounters with harpies. Surely. Skele lizard we have, that's an 8. But that could be wrong too. So I do have some extra XP. So taking 19 after resistance. I guess the resistance is only -5. Not the percent reduction. Like you would think. Skele harpy. Wait, the number changes? Why is it 5 now? Huh? Oh, the phone. What is this? Oh, I hate plain text. Bonk. 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 They put randomness in their randomness. I love it. They want us to be... I don't know how to pronounce it. Bayesian? Bayesian? I've never seen that term before. Ow. 8. Well, this one stays consistent at least, I guess. Sploosh. Basically statistics where the thing you want to evaluate is random itself. Random is in... Oh. I love RNG. All types of randomness is good. Ogre, skeleton. Maybe I have already gotten all the encounters here. Seven. Double harpy lizard. I'm pretty sure it's not always 7. Ay. Just wait. Should I heal? I could heal.
Figures there'd be a secret passage here.
Fake
too.
door!
Go on and
Wall
see where
or
it
something.
leads.
Chest! We found the 10! Bonk. Ogre skeleton. And now it's a 9, which it was before too. It's that easy. I wish I knew how to use cheat engine. I could use it to figure out how random or how RNG in this game actually works. Skeleton, lizard. Wait. Oh, wait, no. We know this one. Because I read, or while I was doing research, I found that someone had used cheat engine, and apparently some things or some events are affected by the amount of random encounters you get. Oh, actually, maybe... Nah. I was thinking, what if the escape rate depends on one of the enemies? So maybe the game rolls which enemy the escape rate is based off of. No, that seems weird. I think we're done here. We are done. I could go into chapter 1 and test some things. That is still worth exploring. Okay. I will get this 9. Watch me. Rip this. Is this how our journey ends? We die to dogs and the lizard. That's not good. Yeah, this is the main reason I really like the triple suit stone tech.
Looks like your adventure.
Because these encounters, or at least some of them, are absolutely awful to try to get away from. So having the suit stones to wipe them out on turn 1 is really nice. And it also gets you towards your XP threshold. Okay, do I... What saves did I get here? Do I have a save for... volcano? Okay, I do have a volcano being save. I think I'll overwrite this one. Or the one I have saved up. Same with the dragon save. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go to my games. Or Steam saves. I'll do saves 1, 2, 3. Sure. Okay, what do we have here? So this first one is dragon. 8.5. Chapter 5 dragon. 2 is a volcano. The last one is I'll get rid of this. And that. And that. Circle. Okay. I'll take a bathroom break and then we will do another... Okay, I'm not gonna do another run. I want to test some early game RNG though. And I'll also set up an early game save. So I can actually test it more in the future. Alright, good luck with the lurk. Maybe. Let me actually clear some of these golds now that I'm here. So the prologue one is weird. I think I previously just split way too early. So let's get rid of that. What else? What else do we have here? Chapter. I guess that one's fine. That is 4 seconds. I really shouldn't randomly lose 4 seconds there. I'll let that be for now. Chapter 3 is there. Chapter 4 is also the same-ish. Chapter 5. Chapter 5? Hold on, huh? Dragon. He's going to get back to town. Oh, he's there. What? Back to town, there's the boat section. Okay, in previous PB I do stuff there between 124. There's still like 10 seconds difference. I wonder what it is. Chapter 6 is the volcano escape, so I can't really comment on that one too much. What's my gold there? Okay, my PB was the gold, so that's fine. That's fine, and then there's this. Okay. What are we doing? Wait, what? No, game settings. Speed, high speed. Small What is set direction? Okay.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so...
I keep thinking I can...
Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. I have every faith you will accomplish. Aye? Now then, your departure draws nigh. May you... We begin in a cave. The surrounding rocks are slight, yet in this horrible place, one is a young... These adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave. An iron door towers before you. It has rather... The stoic man takes what stoic man wine. As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions. Something leaps out at the fellowship from the darkness.
What level are they in this section?
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease.
Hello?
Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen. Don't hold back.
Come on, Edwin. Old man.
The young woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand. There is treasure inside, no doubt about it. But it's locked. The woman slides the simple key into the lock. Inside is what at last we've their quest complete. The triumphant trio put the cave. This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom.
Okay, where
from
should
the
I
vast wa- In
save?
the crowded audience, a white-robed adventure. A palace guard calls over the tumult. Be silent. Her Royal Majesty. The cacophony ceases the moment Queen Nilla enters the chamber. Seated upon the throne, the queen faces the crowd. Her lips, thank you all for heeding my call to slay
What
the
we
dragon.
want? What? What the hell is this shit? Alright, there are no saves.
Whosoever conquers this at that, the gather leave the dragon.
there's some
It puts
saves.
my but they'd be wrong. Beside him, when you heard about the quest, you wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway. Shall we?
Because this is 1-1. Castle. Dog is chapter 3, yes. Wait, I don't have a save for the start of chapter. Interesting. I do not have a save for the thing. Okay.
Sign here, says the guard, handing you a pen and paper.
Dragon Hunters.
You sign your name. You sign your companion's name as well. Though he can't speak the human tongue, you want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong friends. You've yet to find any help for your quest. Things don't look that reassuring as they are. In the end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon. Earlier, you saw the bit about the monster. The woman, startled by the spell, you whirl to the woman and shout, "What? This ain't a The two of you bicker for quite a while.
Monster.
When you tell her you're after the same thing, she's a little annoying. That suits you perfect. She tells you she is a witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
I'll save here. Next.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her. You try to lift the woman into your arms, but the weight's too much for. Upon seeing that, Melanie, we've got the dragon to worry about. Ignoring you, Melanie Mar bends so the woman can. You watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a waste of time this is. You arrive at the apothecary. She thanks you and pulls something from her breast pocket.
Magic card.
It might be a good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance. As your eyes roam everywhere but the path you walk, when you turn, bear with, the trio advances on you. How dare you treat disciples of the Ivory Order with such disrespect? They're the ones who we were standing, muttering at thief.
Option 2 is definitely the best
Drawing
one.
his weapon. Guess you've got to fight your way past.
I don't know what option 2 is. I'll simply call it option 2. Actually, I should. Okay, this. For any changes I want to make. But they killed no one?
Don't worry.
These guys suck.
The Ivory Order taking pity on your ineptitude. We mustn't tarry any longer. To the monster researcher of Thryston with us. Hedwin urges his companions in the trio depart.
Save here. This is gonna be my RNG research save. That's definitely going to be very useful. Next
Aimless wandering can be fun, but if you want purpose and direction, I'd suggest sticking to the path.
Event.
You journey onward. He proclaims himself a man. There's no harm in trying it, he boldly claims. Well,
True.
Melanie's face kissed. You land squarely on your seconds later. A magic that issued forth from every fiber of Melanie's being fades, and her powers return to normal.
Event.
You discover a fine fishing spot.
Fishing.
Some bow. You decide to fish a while. As you decide to put your unresponsive rod down and help someone else with theirs. The water's surface undulates violently. Mar pouts, disappointed.
Tattered boot. Man, I got scanned. What the hell?
You gradually become a... He says he'll make it worth your while. You ask the old
Come with
man
me,
to offer him safe
man.
passage to Nexton. The next instant, he takes off for the center of town, shouting, "I shall be there soon, my love."
I sure do wonder what these notes mean. Why is there a random 1, 2, 70? I'm getting rid of that shit. I'm getting rid of that shit. I don't want all day in my notes. So how do I go about this? Yeah. Zero slimes so far. And we're gonna do. Okay, let's do the test. Okay, let's do this. Close splits, save this, yes. I'll keep going until I get the next event or encounter. And then I'll time how long it takes to get. This is very unscientific, but it's fine. Okay, 3 seconds just by meshing. I didn't count how many steps I took. And then I guess the next one is going back and forth, left and right. It's around the same. Although there was one tile that was overturned. There. And obviously if you don't do it like in a spot like that, can you get the encounters on this? Okay, there's water there, so I don't like that. What if I do it here? How do I do this?
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt. All you know is there's something up ahead. Figuring it's best not to go looking for trouble, you decide to detour around it. Still, you can't help wondering what that thing was.
I guess I have to count how many steps you take in the same amount of time. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. One, two, three, four, five, six. This is so stupid. Stupid. One, two, three, four, five. Fuck. I'm not getting any slimes. What is this? Watch me go in front of that one chest and get one right away. You just know it's gonna happen. And that takes so much longer. Of course I get... Yeah, it's a gold one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in 4-3.
Let's do this.
This is just the best place. 1, 2, 3. I can't do math, man. I cannot. Where's a gram? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 into 7. How much is this? This was 10 per rental. And this is 8 per 20. It's a lot faster. It just makes sense. So the question is whether or not it's easier to get them on quote-unquote event tiles. There are no event tiles, I swear.
You leave the janky telescope where you found it, and make your... You can't not fight such a unique monster. Eagerly, draw your blade.
I was gonna ask why do they teach us about the weaknesses now, but I guess it's because we just got cool new stuff. The hell was that? That looked weird. Hold on. Replay. Instant replay that shit. Wait, no. It just looked normal. I guess I'm losing it. I'm starting to lose it. No, I went to the ogre.
The rock you kicked must have hit it, because it is really mad. Brace yourself for battle.
I guess it's fine to jump next to the ogre if you already have a slime under your belt. Need more. Yes, you can. Let's go more. I didn't go for this chest. That's fine. Okay, what is the longest? I'll go in the forest. Goblin. Telescope. It's a slime. Yeah, this takes so long. I guess one slime would be. How'd the run go? I PB'd by almost 6 minutes. So it went pretty okay.
Good work.
Actually, can I? Can I do a thing? Wait, hold on, I can do this. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? What is going on? Should I put this here? I don't think you can drag things into OBS, can I? Because I'm on... But I can. Why? Where did I put this? Sure. Dude, why did I...
You come across. You listen.
Alright, that's where the thieves are.
You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Sneaky beaky. Okay, I have 2 slimes. I guess I can make this my... Yeah, we can keep this set. Let's save here. And that is slot 1. Chapter 1 for thrust. Okay, cool. I'm starting to get hungry, so let's see if I can find somebody to raid. Science is doing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Let's see what Twitch suggests. Oh, but Wildebeest is also streaming. I see now. I see. Sure, I'll write science. He is towards the end of his run. Okay, actually towards the end, it's like 30 minutes still left. Okie dokie. Yeah, cool run, nice PB. Route feels good. I need to adjust some of the equipment menus. Because now I realize I can optimize them further. I'll just have to figure out... the timing for things. Okay, I don't even... Wait, do I even need this? Wait, did he need it for... Wait, okay, he's always slower than... it's fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Whenever that may be. Until then, goodbye.